Alright, we're here for Lightning Rod, the hot seat blitz tournament, which I don't really have time to describe because I am blitzing. What do we have here? This looks money-ish. There's no village. And Mika's fast. Now I see how he won. Alright, 6. 6 looks like Den. Yeah, Mick's allowed to listen to me, I don't care. I'm not planning on giving away any vitally important knowledge here. State silver, that brings us to 7. 7 can be I guess 7 can be butcher. Nick's got a sentry. Who does that? Don't ask me. I'm just gonna province. This can be done. I'm pretty much relying on endgame control, that sort of thing. Sure, let's go state silver, play the butcher, don't trash anything, buy province, hold the coffers. This is just nothing. Then can I mill? Can I mill one? Yeah, let's do it. What happens on ties? We're gonna go. That's a good question. I mean, since I just tied here, I'm gonna go ahead and say that tie goes to the challenger, since it would be very self-serving of me to kick them both. No, you have to have a challenger and a king. Only winners stay. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and cede it to Mick on this tie. Congratulations to him. And then jump back into this table here. Alright. So Mick has won one game. I should be keeping track of this in my spreadsheet there. All right. So what do we have here? I'm not actually gonna look at this for a second. You gotta put on old music for Blitz mostly. So we're gonna listen to the new Fortet album. Good album, highly recommended. So we're going with Cargo Marauder versus Double Cargo. I like Double Cargo a lot more. Marauder is usually garbage. Here it's okay. You can't get rid of the things, and they hurt the thing a lot. Well, you can't get rid of the things, I guess, because there's what's that thing called? expand. Alright, apologies to everyone listening to the recording who got some extraneous tunes there. Mike is going for some Haunted Woods, which looks good since, you know, deck's got some crap in him. Haka seems a little light on the old terminal space here. Yeah. See, those are like good cards, you know. You should probably like top deck them. That'd be my inclination. You can buy silver. Mick gets to expand, which is pretty nice. Hawkeye is gonna have to buy like a $11 Blessed Village here. Expand. I don't know, dude. You have one village and like 8 terminals. Mick has a lot of terminals too. I think, you know, Mick is whatchamacallit, missing some of those ruined villages. That ruined village definitely the best ruin here, I gotta say. Yeah, they're both kind of missing some villages here. I mean, village is a really good card. Like there's three wonderful villages on this board. One of them is so good that you know, I mean there's just 3 good villages here. That's all I have to say about that. All right, Haga finally, I think, yeah, he had 5 there, so he managed to spend whatchamacallit. They're both listening to me too. That's fine. I don't care. People are allowed to listen to me. I'm not going to set a rule that says that people are not allowed to listen to me if they want to. Maybe I'll give them that advice. I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, I wouldn't say that like they immediately took note of my suggestion to get villages, and they're still not doing it. Like Haka is just going wild on those non-villages. All right, Mick has decided maybe to get a village here. All right. Still boldly leaving 3 terminals on top, but you know. Boldly or lazily. I mean, you know, I don't think it's not really possible to be lazy and it's not really possible to be lazy and play blitz. It's really a It's not a format which rewards laziness. All right, Mick's got some good village action here. He's got like managed to play a lot of those terminals, so I'm wanting to click. I mean, if you don't want to click, you shouldn't play blitz. Blitz is a format that rewards clicking. All right. Hawkeye has been working hard at avoiding. I would say he's been working harder at avoiding the Haunted Woods. He's also been avoiding the Marauder attack, although it's unclear to what extent that is actually thanks to his own actions. Yeah, we are moving into villages, so that's good. I mean, maybe it's not good from a spectating perspective, since we would prefer to just see them pile the terminals with 3 villages on the board, but we're at turn 16 right now. This board is like a good example of why Haunted Woods is like a good card, which people were sort of doubting in the recent Thunder Dominion thing. Mick is getting some good action off of this this highway expand synergy. Like that's just great. Like Throne Room is so much better than the 3 costs. Anyways, the point is that someone probably could have bought a province already. Like if Haunted Woods were, I don't know, what's like a smithy that people enjoy, like Margrave or something. Haka is ramping up his payload here with the old $7 mine. Have we seen any ruined markets this game? I feel like maybe we haven't seen any ruined markets. There's none in the trash, yeah. I mean, is it digging? I don't know. I can't read Haka's mind, but like at this point, I don't know if. Well, I mean, I guess at this point, if you found one, you'd probably just like expand into it. No, just more lack of room markets. Yeah, there's a thing where now if you run out of time, you start buying. Okay, well apparently the timer is laggy, so since Haka did kind of gain like a bunch of time back there. But anyways, yeah, and I heard that even Gasku doesn't know why this is, but you just start buying curses now if you run out of time, and like they can't end your turn automatically. So the penalty is rather harsh. I would not recommend it. Mick get some more free throne rooms. All right, Mick gets a province, which I mean, I feel like yeah, it's province time. You can start milling like pretty fast. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag on these things. It seems to say to me that Huck has been at 0 time for like a while now. Yeah, going for that pile out. I mean, is there a pile out? Like, okay. I mean, there does not seem to be a pile out. I'm not. I mean, you can pile out on a loss, which is generally not recommended. Buys a curse, yes, and sets the curse aside of cargo ship. Well, that's a strategically brilliant move. I do like how the game automatically sets the curse aside with cargo ship, so that at least, like, you know, I mean, it's usually just better. Anyways, Mick gets another one here. I'll go ahead and increment him by 1. Another one? Well, you know, he technically won the first one, so I mean, I counted that as a win. I was defeated. All right, what do we have here? We got like, I mean, I gave him a win. Like, it doesn't make any sense for him to become king without winning. So, that's how we went on that one. What do we got here? I don't like that ironworks. Yeah, bounty hunters are just a lot better. Yeah, that was the decision that I made apparently for P1. Yeah. I mean, we're giving the challengers first player. We may as well give them the extra half VP too. Nick grabs stonemason ironworks. Yeah, that looks good. This looks like really the sort of rare bounty hunter payload board where you just like gain sort of inoffensive things with your gainer and exile them, and that's how you get money. Because like I'm not really a fan of whatchamacallit, mixing the treasures and the city quarter and the lack of other cards that draw. I do love bounty hunter payload boards. They're a lot of fun. I guess there is like a second world where you don't do the city quarter thing and instead you do like Hamlet Owl. That doesn't actually sound terrible. Yeah, I don't think anyone's owled yet, which maybe is a bit of a mistake. But yeah, actually I kind of, yeah. The main thing about city quarter is that it costs a lot of money. And there's not really like an amazing way to leverage it. Like, you can do overdraw stuff with the ironworks. I guess the one thing that city quarter does is that it like is less vulnerable to smugglers. That's a great city quarter when you're just owling it. I'm not really feeling any of these ghost towns which they've got. Like, maybe they're correct in the moment, but it just doesn't really do that much for you, like, after the moment. It's kind of like an expedition, which junks you, and not even like a full expedition. All right, Mick is looking pretty good here. I fully encourage people who are playing to listen to me and read chat. I feel like, well, I mean, you're also free to not listen to me and read chat if you want to. But on a personal level, I don't really think it's helpful to have someone like talking in your ear while you're playing Blitz. Like, especially if it's me. Like, I'm not going to be like, I wouldn't say that I'm like well known for being like, I mean, it's not that I'm not like an insightful commentator, but like, you know, I'm not like given like the hot strategy tips, although I guess like buy a village was a pretty good strategy tip in the last one, but you know, that's just me not wanting you guys to embarrass yourselves. Anyways, Mick seems like he's doing well on this thing of just having a lot of CQs and bounty hunters and ironworks is. So he seems to have this one fairly well in command. Yeah, Elijah has a gold, which I mean the gold is okay. Like if you're going for the DTX thing, like that's as good as payload as you're gonna get. I assume Mick has a win here. The question is, can he execute? It's a big pilot to figure out. We're going for ghost towns apparently. Yeah, I guess this is pretty easy-ish. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful blitz execution of clicking on the right cards. Although, you know, in fairness, there's probably a lot of ways to finish that one. But all right, Mick has now won 3 based on the rules, which I'm making up as I go along. Now we have Mick versus Ammo. Yeah, this looks for a second hill forming. Mostly just like popular demand, you know. If there's like a huge backlog of people that it feels like we're not going to get through in the 3 hours. I don't know how many people in the chat are eager to start playing. Are you making a formal request for a second hill, Sam? All right. Well, if there's sure, you can play in second hill if you played in the first. I mean, I prefer if you give priority on the second hill to people who haven't played at all, but you know, kind of the point of a second hill would be to you know, lessen the pressure on the hot seat. I mean, sure, if you want to go play Sam, then you have the TO's official blessing to do so. Alright, I should pay a little bit of attention to this game, which I'm normally commentating. Looks like we're doing a lot of Alms Hermit stuff, as expected. Got to Province. Ammo has a lot of bards. I'm not sure what that's about. I guess they generate arena points, sort of. I'm not seeing why exactly those were better than silvers, but I guess maybe we're fishing for Forest Gift a little bit. 2 2 madmen and Dex. You know, we're getting pretty low on madmen, or on hermits essentially. Yeah, I mean, Bard is the only buy, but I guess you can get to 16 here. Ooh, asking for undo. Oh, he just missed his arena trigger. Okay. We are rushing down the provinces here. Feels like Ammo should be able to put it away this turn with like a double. The deal with undos is the same thing it always is. You're allowed to ask for them, but like it's your clock running, so that's the risk you take. Oh, win. That's even better than 2 provinces. Very nice. Very well done. All right, Ammo has dethroned Mick. And now we have Chromeridium stepping into the hot seat. Who is host? That's a good question. There's no longer a thing that says that, is there? All right, Sam. It's on you to. Oh yeah, there it is. There's a crown now. Okay, that's good. See, the smart thing for me to do would have been for me not to play, so that I could take the host seat as first spec. But you know, I felt like playing a little bit, so. All right, what have we here? 5-2 for Chrome Iridium. Goes for Tormentor. That seems all right. Ammo also has 5-2. Also gets Tormentor. Yeah, the library. This board kind of looks like, I'm not really sure what it looks like. Like there's you're doing weird things with Lost Arts. Like I feel like you're either putting Lost Arts on the Lost Arts imps would be great. I feel like I would do either LA Storeroom or LA Library. Like LA Library looks pretty good to me too. Just like smash them provinces. LA Storeroom, you would be doing like more of a menagerie-ish thing, but like there's not really like good payload for that. Yeah, it caps buys, but it caps it at 2. Like, do you need more than 2 buys? Ammo is making his big LA decision here. Goes for LA Menagerie. All right, goes for like the, you know, sort of conservative decision of having a traditional village, so you can play a lot of different terminals. Chromeridium has decided to go for LA Library, which I think is also reasonable. LA Monument. That would be something. I mean, if there was trashing, I'd be all over the LA Menagerie, but, you know, and then you could do, like, Menagerie Monument, but it's just so awkward. LA Bishop. Oh, Bishop. Okay, that's sort of like trashing, yeah. All right, well, if someone gets a Bishop, then I will be impressed. Oh, yeah, the hot seat, yeah. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, but I'm going to assume that you have a correct interpretation of what's going on. Alright, Chromeridium is stacking them libraries, which Ammo has got a storeroom, so he's powering through this deck with storeroom power. I think it's platinum, alright. It's another unique, you know. The first platinum's certainly very good. Chromeridium starts on the colonies, which looks good. I think he's got this pretty well in hand. Like, I don't think this LA Menagerie plan is gonna work out for our friend Ammo here. Like, it's going to take a lot of storerooms, and he has 2 storerooms. Yeah, I mean, I agree that a storeroom would have been nice for Chromeridium, but, you know, it's a little late now. It doesn't cost 4, you know, he's kind of committed. Or they, sorry, I don't know. Don't want to misgender anyone here. Nomad Camp. Yeah, okay, Nomad Camp. Could get one with an amp. I don't know. That felt like too much tempo loss. Imp and storeroom. Is that better than like probably a colony if you draw on there? All right. Ammo is surging back based on well, for one, based on some spec chat reading by his opponent. Yeah, it's doing some good spinning here. I'm impressed. Ooh, and hits him with a war. I mean, it's spinning to win, you know. I mean, spinning isn't a negative thing. I'm sure Dan Brooks would be very offended if you know, said spinning as a compliment. Yeah, okay. I mean, I can see that. I think you know, I've definitely said spinning as a compliment. Like, it's spinny in the sense of like just that you see all your cards like a lot of times, even, you know. It just feels, it has that process of spinning. Anyways, very I can't watch the timer at all, and my connection is way too lagged out. But it feels like Emma's doing a good job of leveraging the extra decision section. Yeah, that's spinning to win. You know, you just Storm is like a very spinny card. Like, if you look here, there's like the big axle in the middle of the storeroom. It's like I always interpret. I mean, I guess it's probably like a ship, but you know. Could also be like some sort of mystish device wherein, you know, like the whole room spins around when you solve puzzles or that sort of thing. All right, Ammo bought the Menagerie, but also 3 curses. So that's gonna make this interesting. I was complimenting him too much. Yeah, the curse buys are great. Like, those are wonderful moments for everyone. The pilot, yeah. I mean, you know, could. Right, I'm gonna take some bath points. Makes sense. play all your storerooms and wait. Yeah, that way you save clicking. You know, it's important. You don't want to get like the you know, the carpal tunnel or anything playing these blitz games. I mean, Dan has a lot of practice clicking. I don't know. So here the question is, do we get to double colony? It looks like we do. No, we don't. All right, well, that's sad. All right, colony province. I mean, that's pretty good. We're you know, Emma's still in good shape there. I mean, it seems fine. He's got the LA storeroom, so you know he can find more, or the LA menagerie. I mean, so he can find more menageries. Chrome gets to province, so they're really looking for not a colony here. Oh yeah, that was well, yeah, I wish I had a better internet connection here to not have horrific lag here. Stop playing out the curses pile, yeah. Maybe the timer is programmed to buy coppers instead if the game state is such that buying the curses will win you the game. Misses the curse pile out. Well, you know. Now it's a little bit more interesting with this dud. Baths, yeah. This is a good situational awareness to be remembering the bath points. This is why I have bath ban actually, is because I'm just always forgetting, like, you know, that baths is better than 2 duchies. I feel like you kind of got to take a province there. Like 2 duchies is not cutting it. Like, not that not taking 2 duchies would have won, but you know, it would have given you a better chance. There's some hope here that just everyone's deck just stops working and then we just pile out on estates in the end, but that seems unlikely. All right, Chrome Radium has decided to take my advice and buy a province. Sadly, Ammo's turn is live enough to get where he needs to go, I think. Yeah, curses you need to get to 5 buys though for the automatic. Yeah, that's one of the things I do like about Blitz is that, you know, it rewards knowing when you have a win in hand and doing that. All right, so Ammo's defended his throne. I gotta close some extra crap here in hopes that my computer stops doing horrible things. Good old capitalism mountebank. There's also yeah, there's a lot of good capitalism things here. You got A Fair, which, you know, seems good when your deck is full of curses and coppers. 9 scavenger golden deck. It's not literally the worst idea. I guess it kind of gets broken up by legionary attack though, so you can't really go hard for it. Sorry to say. I mean, legionary is a card which exists, and like that's all I can say. It's easy to play with capitalism, at least. It's strictly better than gold, other than the fact that you need gold for your legionary. Mr. goes for animal fare, which I don't like. Gotta say that spending 7 for an A fare. I kinda want forge. Yeah, I mean I kinda want forge too, honestly. Like, it was either forge or province for me there. I feel like you can get like a pretty good, like, this game is not like close to over by any means, so I feel like you can get some good use out of it. Alright, buys a curse. It's good. It protects you from mountebank, so that makes perfect sense. I'm gonna. I'll be right back. Okay, so Ammo has won this one. It's now made it up to 3 wins. All right, I'm back. I have a very large Negroni, so that's good. We have apparently rat mouse. Oh man, yeah, this is insane. Did someone cook this board? Goons, wharf, hero, rat encampments. Whew, yeah. Again, if there's a critical mass among the spectators. For a second hill, you are all welcome to go start one. Yeah, never use a horse. That's oh, this is truly insane. Someone cooked this board. That's the only explanation I have. Emma looks a little light on, or Truffles. Sorry, Truffles is the first player. Truffles looks a little light on payload. I don't know if I would have trashed all that copper there. I guess we're just buying more copper though, so that works. Yeah, this is pure nonsense. I mean, it's fine given that ammo apparently has even less payload, so that all seems good. You know, the goal is to just play better than your opponent. Yeah, I gotta agree that this is over. The rats have piled cash. I can see cash. It's a little aggressive. Maybe no. You wouldn't buy cash. You grab the tragic hero. Yeah, exactly. Like Mick says here. Right. Ammo has surrendered. So Truffles is now king of the hill with 1 win. All right, someone go ahead and hop in there. All right, Sam's got it. All right. Mick has got. I'm not keeping track if he's listening, so I'm just trying to say things. And okay, yeah, Illiby was not listening, so it's all good. All right, what have we on this board? Sam opens Lighthouse, which looks like we're going for minions, which looks good. You got Festival and Storeroom and Count and Mandarin and Forum and Mystic. So like a lot of things which are, you know, not which are enormous minion enablers, but which all together work together to do it. Truffles goes for minions now. Sam is now solidly ahead on minion split, which will be good for him. I see. Truffles is a silver for some reason. That seems like a mistake. Yeah, see, like, if that silver was a lighthouse, you would have a minion right now. So, you know. Sad but true. Sad but true. Chameleon would be pretty cool. Capitalism would also be cool. I love a good capitalism minion board. What I should have done before I started, when I was the first table host or whatever, was turn like list on. That would have been a nice addition. Well, whoever's host now can do that if they feel like it. Now we're out of minions and everyone is sad. Mostly, I assume Truffles got less of them. Yeah, it looks like Sam has at least 6. Looks like he has 7, which is just, it seems pretty dominating. Truffles can try and use her silver to get palace points. That looks like the way forward for her. I mean, yeah, farm seems okay. Like, Sam is definitely far enough ahead that he can take them. Truffles needs to go for palace points, as I said, or maybe castles. Like, you can get humble and crumble here. Truffles boldly not listening to my excellent strategy advice, which is fair. Yeah, it's excellent. I think that I just think that it's excellent. That's all I have to say about that, pretty much. Yeah, this game could use some cost reduction. Now Sam is going for castles, which I guess is like a reasonable way to score. Given that some of them are like actions and stuff. I don't know. Some of them give you silvers. Alright, just takes the humble to cut off Truffles from the province path, which, yeah, it seems alright, I think. Yeah, I've never played Keep and Blitz. That sounds pretty fun. Like, you could actually use Steph's method of playing Keep games and not counting, which he claims to do, and I don't know. Yeah, Keep It You. That was yeah, that was good. That was good. Good times. Someone should do the Dominion Pokemon again. That was a lot of fun. I feel like, yeah, maybe I mean, like, I guess obviously we are still in coronavirus times, but yeah, I feel like it could have had a lot more legs when everyone was just stuck at home all the time. All right, Sam gets the pile out, and he is now king of the hill. Alright, what have we here? Oh, this looks gross. Yeah, playing on IM. Yeah, that's smart. I like it. I was gonna say it's just IGGs, but like this is a lot better than I was thinking. So I guess the question is, do you want to go do the full double tack thing? I could see it working out. Like the opportunity cost is like fairly low, although there's Sanctuary, which is just sucks in that it like Sanctuary is just like it ruins your fun card because it's like, oh, the guy who buys one province per turn is just never gonna dud and nothing bad is ever gonna happen. So it kind of cuts off your avenues to do fun things. All right, Sam has decided that he likes the tack plan, which I am in full favor of. I'm going to just openly root for that from now on. Libya is getting some pawns, which you know, those are fine. All right, we have kind of a shortage of tackable payload. Although I guess there's only one tack in the deck, it doesn't matter that much. I'm giving excellent. Is Yonce listening? He is. All right, great. Yeah, I'm giving great strategy advice, which everyone is welcome to listen to, sort of at their own benefit or detriment, depending on how good the strategy advice is, basically. Yeah. A-Libby is going to go for the thing which empties provinces in about 7 turns. Should you be digging for Ruined Market? I do not support digging for Ruined Market. There's Pawn. Like that seems better than Ruined Market to me, but like, you know, I'm not a big Ruined Market. You'd have to ask Lemon Spawn. He is the Ruined Market expert. Dig for Survivors, but there's no patron. I mean, no, Survivors doesn't even reveal, so that doesn't work. You can dig for... I hope you actually have a trained rescue dog. That'd be great. Alright, Sam has decided that he does need thinning after all, which is probably true. A-Libby has a monument for some reason. This deck is looking, yeah, it's not golden anymore, so he had no money. Oh, he was doing the Ironmonger thing, yeah, okay. Yeah, money is recommended for buying province. I have to put on some more music here. A-Libby's got this. Sanctuary Ruiner of Fun has struck again. Sure, we can listen to Danny Wolfers. The land is entranced with peace. I mean, if Sam pulls this off, I'll be impressed with that. Yeah, he definitely can't touch provinces, although he also can't really like do any. I mean, you know, You just sort of modularly score, like, you know, some more points every turn. I feel like he could have touched Ironmonger. Like, he needs those villages. I mean, there's RC, I guess. Could go for eggs. Duchies are fine. I mean, duchies are okay, but, like, you want to get clean first. You want to have more villages, like... Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It seems like more... I mean, this is yeah. Need a lot of villages to play a lot of monuments, given that they are... We didn't have capitalism in this one, like... Not that it would be helpful for the double attack thing, but... We're missing our good friend, our good lightning rod friend, capitalism. Yep. Just, I mean, you know, go. I mean, I sometimes I wish there was enough room to ban Sanctuary on the ban lists, but it's not as bad as Bounty Hunter for one. But also, Bounty Hunter is fun in a way that Sanctuary isn't, because you get to use Bounty Hunter for payload. Yeah, Eolibi could have built a little bit more so that he could actually be golden. Like facing something like playing Infinite Monuments, I would have taken the effort to, like, you know, get like a monument and 2 gold and all that stuff, and, you know, whatever, all the boring things. Sam needs to make up 36 points over conservatively like 2 turns. Is there any tournament advantage of resigning earlier? No, there isn't. Well, there is a little bit, I guess, in the sense that you speed up the time it takes until you get to play again when, like, everyone else has played already. No, I don't think eggs, like, you're cursing them, but you're also cursing yourself. I don't know. It does very little, I think. I would have liked duchies. Yeah, remodel, with a remodel it would have been better, because then it's like a duchy that curses and also takes out of your draw. You want to prevent province, well, yes, but you also want to win. You want to have, like, a path where if they don't get province, you have enough points. Like, unless you're just trying to, you know, just draw it out. Because, like, with the monument stuff, like, here, you know, you score 3 points, 4 points, 5 points. So there's a lot of RCs there. I missed the RCs. All right, we're getting duchies. All right, yeah, 6 points. Duchies, remodel. All right, Chad is the wind behind Sammy's sails. We're gonna do this. We're gonna defeat Sanctuary. I have faith. Okay, we're not going to defeat Sanctuary. It was a valiant effort. I'm king now. Oh, I'm host. Great. All right, so someone should jump in if anyone hasn't played yet. Is there anyone here who isn't who wants to play and hasn't yet? Mole fan 2, Rovad, Cat Stealer. See, okay, we definitely don't need a second table, then I think. All right, Warfy is jumping in here. Great. I'll set the player order. I mean, we seem to have a. I forget how to set the player order when someone leaves and re-enters. All right, there we go. Inventor Gardens. Why is that doesn't seem like a wombo. It seems fine. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Anyways, what are we doing here? Oh, there's wall. That's maybe what Davor was referring to as a wombo. What are we even doing here? This board is awful. Forum money, yeah. I don't know about forum. Like, I feel like maybe you could do like Jack Gamble. I don't know. Is gamble money a thing where you're just like, my money density is high enough that I keep gambling? But probably not. I never tried that. Wall rush. Yeah, I support that. You just pass all your turns. Yeah. All right. I like this. Just do the the beating Lord Rat strategy where you give him a gainer and go like that. Someone's got masterminds. I hate those. I hate the artisan. I hate all these cards that are just more gains. Mastermind forum is okay, yeah, sure, but like all it does is get you to a province. Like there's lots of things that get you to province. Someone has Libby has an inventor. This is all just a mess. Just play Jack money, please. It's too late. You're committed. We're going for Mastermind Megaturn. All right, I'm gonna root for the Mastermind Megaturn Gardens. Yeah, that you only lose if you get all the gardens. You only lose 1/5 of a point for every card. So that's pretty good. I mean, I'm rooting for the Mastermind Megaturn. However, I also have no faith. I have no faith. Warfy bought a province. That's not a curse. Province is by far the best card on this board. Like the other cards all just. Hey Libby, why are you okay? I'm not gonna make a comment because it's blitz, so we're getting gardens. I mean it is points. Like you have all the cards anyway, so you may as well get points. There's nothing to criticize there actually. We're getting more masterminds. All right, we're gunning it. Gunning it to perfect reliability. I'm not sure if I'm convinced that Mastermind is better than just another form for perfect reliability, but like, you know, we're gonna find out. Alibi gets to there's some extra buy in there. Yeah, Mastermind Council Room. Will we get to double? Probably. I mean, probably. Maybe we get to triple here. Okay, that doesn't really look like triple, but it's almost double. I blame if that Caravan Guard was a silver, like that would have been a win. So I'm gonna blame Caravan Guard because that's just a terrible card. Don't gain any Caravan Guards. Ill advised. All right, here we go. This is a double. All right, Warfy has defended. Oh wait, what? Apparently yeah. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I did mess up the player order. I apologize to A Libby. He gets first dibs on the going again through the list of people who are playing. Yeah, I know. I messed up Warfrat. Yeah, okay. So I messed up Warfrat. Okay, yeah, no, I see. Yeah. Okay, well, that's justice. Yeah, all right, we're gonna go ahead and say that that's fine. Warfrat will get an extra. I'm gonna go ahead and give him an extra incremental win. He will get 1 point. What's the rate on FPA? That's like 0.6. So there we go. I don't know what the FPA rate for Blitz is. All right, so Warfrat is now the defender, so he should be second player. Okay, we are good now. Puka, I love Puka. Cat Stealer even gets to open something that costs 7, of which there are none of on this board. But Warfrat also gets to open something that costs 7. Man, yeah, I don't think it needs Workers' Village. I think it needs Inheritance, Potion, and Potion. I don't know. Puka really looks like the better draw card here, you guys. Like there's Acting Troop Puka. That's a combo. That's all I have to say about that. Like, you guys are gonna regret having 1,000,000 coppers in your deck for the entire game. Gets the Priest. Doesn't take Alk with it. I think Alk is worth taking a curse. Like, you just got a Trasher. Like, go ahead and take a curse. It is better than canceled out by the Alk on average. Like, there's the whole gaining a lab thing. Like, I don't think I need to explain this to anyone, but you know. If you gain something that's better than a lab and you gain a curse, then like you're ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mick. Workshop is a village. People will get mad at you for saying that because Acting Troop is sort of like a village, but gains Puka. Oh man, I've just realized now that this is a board that has both Black Market and Relic. And as we all know, Black Market is the best card, or Relic is the best card to get out of the Black Market. Therefore, everyone is going to win as long as they get a Relic. What attack? That's sexy. All right, Warfy takes my advice and takes a curse to get an Alchemist. So I'm on board with that. Oh, Catsto is the. Oh yeah, you're right. I have to root for the Puka team. Cat Stealer seems, I would say, a little bit behind because I don't think they have trashing yet. I could be wrong. They have Puka. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, man, that golem would be great. Yeah, that would be a great golem. So we get Nobles. Nobles is a fine card. Worfy gets P-Stone as punishment for not having Puka, basically. Less bad. I'm not... How's it less... I mean, just because you can play it mid-turn? Yeah... I'm glad to see Worfy now has a Puka. I mean, I think in order to make up for you know, various sins committed against Puka, you really should buy a second Puka here. It's very wise to play the nobles for actions first, because nowadays you might get cavalry out of the black market, and then you'd be sad that you didn't play it for actions first. That's my pro tip of the day. Villa would not matter whether you did that for. Oh yeah, then you play for draw. That's a good point. Those are equally likely. So, I guess the question is, would you rather have cavalry or Villa? Or, I mean, not that, but yeah, well, yeah, I mean, essentially the point is that if you have Villa, you're really happy anyways, like, even if you can't play the nobles for a draw. Cavalry is kind of mediocre given that you don't have villagers and stuff, so I would play to minimize the differential if I was going to spend a lot of time thinking about whether I want cavalry to come out of the black market or Villa to come out of the black market. Excel's the workshop. All right, well, you know, maybe there's a second workshop in the. I'm pretty sure like the rules are that if you buy like an armory, that is basically worse than workshop, so you're allowed to discard it from exile. Again, forge. Okay, that's spicy. Oh, we can gap it. We're gonna gap a forge here. All right, we're gonna play all our coppers first for no reason. Oh yeah, Puka food. I guess, yeah. All right, that's true. Puka is an important card, and we love it. Where does boldly get in a curse here? I guess we need priest food. I would have taken that mining village. The mining village looked pretty good. Yeah, so I guess, well, is there any trashing attack that hits alchemists? I guess there are. There's like locusts. Well, you just buy another Puka. Like, that's pretty simple. Then you just have two Pukas. Passing up on the strong synergy, I would say, between, well, both between Sprawling Castle and Forge and between Black Market and Royal Seal. I was trying to upvote Mick there, but like Monster Cheese is also accurate, so he can get it, or sorry, they can get a upvote too. Man, this potion is just cardinal bait. Province nobles acting type. Okay, yeah. Oh, now we regret trash. Maybe we regret trashing our potions so we get spool. I would have wanted spool. Spool's pretty cool. Do we have a possession band on this one? We do have possession band. All right. There's no Warfy managed to get KC. All right. Well, that's pretty good. This seems a little over. Just a touch. Oh, there's Workers' Village. Who wanted Workers' Village earlier? I'm not saying it's like over in the sense of like that there's a win here, because there isn't. Maybe there is. I'm not paying attention to whether there's a win here any more than the people who are playing is are. But you know, it's a strong position where you could buy curses and still probably win. Ooh, Swindler. That's... Or Paddock? I don't know. Oh yeah, Haunted Woods. Well, that decision to get Haunted Woods was vindicated quite quickly. Here we get a KC Cardinal play coming up. Or no, we got a KC Festival play coming up. All right. That probably like lets you win or something, so you know it's probably better, quote unquote. I would say that winning is against the lightning rod spirit. All right, there we go. Oh, it doesn't buy a copper. I forgot curses. All right, I was really hoping it would just buy 2 copper and do that. All right, congratulations to Wharfrat, who is now at 2.06 wins. I guess it shouldn't be 0.06 though, because it's like a 0.12 deficit. So we're gonna call it 2.12. Just in case anyone does anything else that might dock them fractional points. All right, who's up? Someone get in the hot seat. Mac attack. There we go. We're good. All right. All right. I need to edit the table though. That is my job now. Sam, I gotta compliment you. You did an excellent job of doing this before. Oh, don't click ready while I'm doing this. That's a problem. Now you're good. Oh, yeah, there's no timer. Oh, now set table. Yeah, okay. Now we're good. So set this again, and now we're ready. Alright, here we go. What have we here? This looks like, I'm going to go and say it's T-maps. T-maps all the way. Because everything else looks horrible. Like, I guess there's Iggs. Yeah, P has a T-map combo. That's true. That's a solid one. I guess it's just Iggs. Like, or is it the Casey thing? Like, I don't know. I'm mostly just really happy I don't have to play this one. Cause like I would definitely choose to do the wrong thing. Am I joking? I mean, no. I mean you're right. You do just build, but like I would feel bad about it because like I would like mess up the building and like my opponent would like just go for the Iggs and would I would never connect a good card with another good card and then I would cry. That just sounds like what I would do. But yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. You do build. It's like this hand for Mac attack is just like, do you even want to KC the Seer because like you're just gonna trigger a terrible shuffle. I guess it's not that bad, but it's still like I'm not happy with this shuffle. Province, okay, well that was ooh, that was aggressive. Morphe takes the patient approach. Morphe, I really hope you don't mind that I call you Morphe all the time. I can't stop myself. Yeah, because I did on Warfrat's behalf. Okay. Well, you know, I'm not gonna use any. I mean, unless you're gonna request that I call you Mick Xenoc in full every time. Jans just wants revenge. Oh, someone turned off spec chat. Well, that was not me. Although I am host, so I don't know who else to blame for it. I do have control of spec chat. However, I did not turn it back off. I will turn it back off after this game. Like I promise. Oh, yeah, right. You can do it in game now. Yeah, I forgot about this. I'm sorry. Actually, I don't have the button. The button seems to only be for people who are playing. Yeah. Well, maybe it only works. I mean, maybe they both have it. I've never. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, it makes sense that either player should be able to do it, like in general circumstances. I mean, maybe Mac Attack just didn't want to deal with all the extraneous noise, which is, you know, it's allowed. That is really awful. I hope that you blacklisted whoever turned on spec chat against your consent. Yeah, maybe it resets after every game. I don't know. I haven't really tried it. People tend to be well behaved during my games, I guess. I don't know why. Yes, I'm very intimidating. I mean, or something. It's one of those two. I mean, it's either that I'm very nice or not very nice, so. Gold and pizza. These decks are not looking very pizza-y. Anyways, I should pay attention to the game again, which I am normally commentating. Mac Attack has like a solid points lead here. Worfy has discovered that you have to make a lot of decisions if you KC the grove there. See, this is why I was kind of feeling the Iggs earlier, because like Worfy's deck is not very good, and it's been 15 turns and he hasn't been attacked at all, so I kind of feel like there's something to be said for the Iggs. I don't know. Yeah, the boon decisions. Yeah, that's that. I guess it's true. It is an attack. This is why like Truffles banned like half of the cards in Dominion for her Blitz tournament. I mean, Magatalk at least, you know, they can just not call the guide and buy Duchy or something, which maybe you can do in 1 sec. Oh man, there's a lot of curses if that happens. My view of the timer is so laggy that I have no idea, like how much time anyone has left. Looks to me like he managed to get off buying 4 KCs and a Bazaar. And oh, here comes the curse. Is that a Bazaar? Okay, a Bazaar interspersed with the curses. All right, just the KC engine is a freaking, you know, it's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of emotions. Yeah, I'm rooting for Mac Attack to just curse Worfy indirectly to death. Yeah, I guess they're. I think sometimes it can't do the things. Yeah, it can't force you to make all the decisions. So it lets you make some decisions, and then the rest of the decisions are just by curses. Yeah, exactly. All right. So here's the question: can Warfy take advantage of the all the? I mean, the troubleshooting is that blitz is hard. I guess that's the trouble. Warfy is clicking on cards with extreme quickness. I mean, I know that's what Gasku says, that it's a bug, but like, it's still pretty great. Like, if it's an unintentional feature, I think that still counts as a feature. I'm gonna assume that there's a win here for Warfrat and go ahead and increment him. He is now in the lead by 0.12. Unless there's a timeout here. We'll see. I don't know, there's a lot of decisions, there's a lot of incrementing. We're buying guides, alright. Going for that pile. Okay, yeah, that works too, yeah. I was looking at Sears, but guides obviously are fine. Alright. Alright, do we have another challenger? I see a Tracer alt in the house. I see Shad in the house. I guess he can't. I guess that's Tracer's phone alt, so he can't really play Blitz on his phone. Turn off what? Oh yeah, spec chat, right? Yeah. I have to set player order anyways. Yeah. Alright, Apo said he's not playing, I think, already, so alright, I'm gonna officially open it up to someone who wants to take a second crack at it. Chrome Iridium is in the house. That's the Blitz spirit. I have loads of respect for that. Yeah, Margaret first versus T-Post first. I mean, T-Post is so bad, though. I guess there's sewers, which makes it a lot less bad. Yeah, alright, I can be high. Well, the point is that, like, if you're being attacked by Margrave, the fact that you have T-Post and sewers just, like, doesn't matter. I don't know. It could be wrong. I don't have I don't have a very good idea of which one is wrong. I would definitely take Margrave first, just because I love Margrave very much. So yeah, so getting the second Margrave before the T-Post is sure something. I mean, is it quite good? It's like, yeah, you gotta fire quickly. All right. No, there's lighthouse on this board. Okay, that I should pay attention to these things. Yeah, definitely lighthouse. Definitely lighthouse pushes you towards the T post or the Margrave. Are you free to heckle? Yeah, of course. I mean, there's open spec chat. If anyone tries to read spec chat while they're playing, like, that is their own decision and they're responsible for the consequences. That's as far as I've gone with making decisions. It could have been a T-map board. I don't know. I wasn't like I wasn't seeing anything really convincing going on Warfrat's side that made me think it wasn't T-maps. So this is a clear T-map board. Well, there's no T-maps, so they're gonna have a problem there. There's T-Trove, which is like T-map, only better. T-Post, yeah. A lot of T cards, 2 T cards. $40 turn's not convincing. I mean, that $40 turn was like, what, T17 or something? I don't know. It was late. It was late enough that, like, maybe that wasn't enough if someone has 6 provinces. Yeah, I mean, it finally makes, all the optionality of the boons for the other player a disadvantage rather than an advantage. Yeah, his picks, you're next in line. Oh, this is a lot of Margraves. We're doing a good job of overdrawing, which is good. I mean, I'm not saying anything against it, although the villages mostly being terrible kind of I don't like that crossroads. You have no green cards and you're going to, like, I don't know, there's a lot of reasons not like crossroads. There's a lot of reasons not like this board, basically. It's like Snowy Village Light or something. You can bowl things. I mean, it's not clear that you want. I mean, of course there's situations where you want to mull things, but just don't mull your crossroads. I mean, yeah, that's a start. Mostly I just don't like Shantytown. That's my main problem with life. I don't know if you were here, Davor, but we had a big conversation about what spinning means earlier, and I think the consensus was that it is illegal to spin to win. You were there. Okay, yeah, good. I will terminate my recap of our earlier conversations there then. I support that. Snare Snakes wasn't there. Anyways, there was a discussion earlier of whether spinning is like invariably means something bad or whether it can also mean something good. You can spin to lose. I mean, can you spin to draw? I don't think you can spin to draw. I think spinning is inherently like That's a lot of duchies. I don't know what these duchies. Like, isn't one province okay? I don't know. I mean, it's Blitz, you know. You can just click on duchy if you want a lot of duchies. Maybe you have like 6 crossroads in your deck. I played a Crossroads Den replace engine the other day, and that was so pleasant. And with Scheme too. It was like the only time that Crossroads has just been like so just unequivocally good that I just loved it. It was a beautiful moment of smoothness. Oh man, the moles here, yeah. Yeah, you gotta stop on silver at some point. These mole, oh man, yeah. Why? I guess because the villages are terrible. Like, I do understand that. So Worthy seems like in a pretty good position here to clinch a solid advantage. One that doesn't rely on his bonus 0.12 wins. This is not quite good enough to finish, and so it's a little bit sketchy. Is Chrome Iridium going to make a miraculous comeback here? I mean, the crossroads in hand is a little bit. I mean, you can mull it, I guess. That's what you got going on here. Yeah, is that a win? I have no idea. Oh yeah, that looks winish. Alright, well, congratulations to Crim Iridium. Knocks off the king. Right, I have to do table things. 1 second, please. Yes, you are Hispix. You should be good now. What? Oh, base. Why? Oh, someone doesn't. No one has a sub. Well, I can't help you with that. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed that you people are doing this in my tournament. I'm gonna go make another drink and stuff. So yeah, no commentary for this shit show. Alright, this one seems to have ended already. Who won? Chrome Iridium has won. Alright, cool. Mick now up. Alright, player order should be good now. Mick crushing it on the pace again. Anyways, my connection is apparently trying desperately to catch up. Mick has won, so cool. Up to 4 wins for him. No, Sam. Yeah, you know, I was making a drink and stuff. You know, you can't. I mean, you can't expect me to commentate continuously for 3 hours, but like I'm not going to. So your expectations will inevitably be dashed. Skip page. That seems okay-ish. No, you want counterfeits and spices though. So I think you want hero, even if champion isn't amazing. Going for sauna already. That's some good Harbinger synergy, preventing your stuff from missing the shuffle and getting you an extra cycle on the treasure or on the traveler. It's like everyone always says, Harbinger is a great card. I had a fun game the other day where I was like, anyways, whatever. We don't need to tell the story right now. Mr. Trash, yeah. Sauna's not a friendly blitz card. Mick with the double counterfeits. Looks like they're playing some good bounties already. Sam has a spices instead of second counterfeit, which can't really condone. That hurts. Like, you want to see that journeyman. I mean, in some senses it's a short journey. In some senses it's a long journey because, like, it's a longer time until you see it again. Sam aggressively going for the J-man. Do you ever want CQ? I mean, when Mick got it, it seemed fine because, like, you know, we're still like some ways away from champions, and like it's not like it becomes a bad card. You know, it's a little bit expensive for what it does if you don't need the actions, but it's not like here you're happy you have a village, although, you know, obviously not as good as Plaza would be, but. I mean, if you just like keep, I mean, it's the same as Plaza. I mean, it's just more expensive than Plaza. That's why I said it was worse. So Sam is feeling very spicy, apparently. Yeah, that's a good CQ from Mick there. You want revenge from Blitz? Yeah. Has anyone trashed an estate yet? No. I mean, it's hard to trash estates, so. Yeah, I mean, it's not hard in the sense. I mean, it is hard in the sense of like you have to collide things. It's also hard in the sense of like you have to remember that's how you do it. See, like here, Mick being an excellent chat listener is helping him out potentially. No, playing treasures doesn't give you more decisions, I think. Tell Mick you say hi. All right. If you're Mick, in case you are listening but not reading chat, Truffle says hi. She's trying to distract you. Is the concept here, as far as I understand it? Pauses once. I don't know. Okay, well then Truffles is trying to encourage you to play well, so you know you should play well. A decision is all decisions except things like playing basic treasures. I think that's. I can't. As far as I know, that's it. That's the only thing that counts as a decision, like in the client, but not, you know, in when does the timer stop? Yeah, no, I mean the timer never stops. You just get it's increments. You get an extra 1.5 seconds every time you like, you know, do that thing. Well, at least you have lots of draw now, so that's good at least. Yeah, I mean, one of the dark secrets of Blitz is that they can't really is that the timer can't really punish you on like the decisions you make during cleanup. Like, there's no way to buy curses or whatever. I mean, it could punish you by like making you skip your next turn and buy curses, which would be kind of cool. But like, there's not really a reason to have like the traveler auto plays on. Although I you know, obviously it's just better to do that as a general thing. Warrior to hero for Mick. Yeah, I mean, he should turn his warrior to hero. That's what he was just saying, is that's what he wanted to do. Can Sam quad here? I don't see. I mean, gold is not going for quad. I guess. I mean, it's the same as spices this turn. If you counterfeit it. Oh, let me see. We want to enhance we want to enhance. That's what we're going for. Okay, that makes gold better than spices. Makes sense. Oh yeah, we're apparently diadem. We all missed diadem. Yeah, it is enhanced food. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. No, we can here, but here you actually have to draw it. That's the thing. I mean, like, you have to draw the food. Mick is gonna click on all the victory cards now, and we'll see. Yeah, he gets there. All right. Well, Truffles is up now. She gets her chance at redemption. All right, this is an exciting match. This is definitely, I would say, like the top two blitz players in the world going at it. You know, Tracer might have a claim at that, but he failed to play in the Blitz Championship, so that was sacrificed. So this is CQ Inventor. My personal strategy for CQ Inventor is like pretty much to just click on CQ and Inventor, although clearly Hermit is also helpful. But yeah, in my experience, just only buying CQs and only inventing inventors is a very strong baseline strategy. What does training do? No one needs money. I mean, I guess you kind of need money. It's like okay to have money. Yeah, I agree, Haka. Having money is overrated. Are we getting LEP here? Did someone get a LEP and I missed it? All right, probably someone has a LEP. Truffles is believing in the power of gold. Because otherwise, it just, like, is Wish better than Inventor? I don't think Wish is better than Inventor. And, like, Inventor gains Inventor very efficiently, in my own personal opinion. We'll make it 2. Oh, okay, it doesn't get 2 CQs. I mean, greening. Ugh. Who thinks about that? A pile out. Yeah. This LEP is not. Now, what I'm going to say is that it looks like Truffles wins here without playing the LEP, so it was just like super styling. All right. Truffles has got her revenge with the stunting lep. Alright, Tracer is stepping up to bat here. Perhaps mad about the things I said, that he was maybe only the third best blitz player in the world. Everyone's going for Page Church, which seems good. I like it. I could see Double Church, although it's kind of more risky. Oh, this is Snowy. All right, we're not even thinking. Tracer gets a Butcher. Okay, that seems reasonable. Because like you get to do things like this, which are good. Truffles gets second Church. I'm rooting for Truffles now because I just really love Church. Like I just love just getting as many churches as I can, where that usually means like 3 maybe. Truffles has gained a silver and takes a second warehouse. And a Snowy. So what are we actually doing on this board? Like, what's our long-term plan? Like, is Wild Hunt important? Probably not, because Butcher. Although it still seems like good. Margrave stack. See, that's my question, though. Is Margrave stack better than Wild Hunt stack? Mick likes the Wild Hunts. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit. Yeah, I agree with no Snowy. Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see like Margraves and I don't know. Mostly just I think that trying to score mostly with Wild Hunt is not going to work out because of Butcher. So maybe you get like at some point Wild Hunt is maybe better than Margrave, but like I still am not really planning on having more than like one of those. You just get all of them with rats anyways. You're ratting the Margraves. Margraves and Waddle. Okay, yeah, anyways, the scoring seems like provinces. You could, I guess, instead of Wild Hunts, then... Well, if we're planning on ratting a lot, like, is Scholar good? That's the next question, right? Like, do you do like Butchers, Scholars, and just like gain other cards and like Wild Hunts mostly for denial? Yeah, Scholar doesn't seem terrible. That's kind of my end point here. Tracer likes the Margraves. I mean, you know, Margrave is a great card. Hard to argue with that. Tracer seems extremely ahead. Like to the point where maybe he doesn't request undos even. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine to do that reflexively. I kind of feel like he could use a scholar instead of a butcher. That's my opinion. See, this is this is the good thing that's happened, is that like I've had a few drinks and now my strategy advice is like on 2 seconds delay, so it's not actually helpful to anyone who's listening. So that's great. I'm fine with that. I can just give everyone regrets. Can Tracer 3 pile? Maybe? I don't know. My advice is seeming better than before. I mean, you're just being rude, Yance. Like, you can't fool me there. See, that's just obviously being rude. Like, Yance did a much better job of being rude there. Yeah. So, anyways, Tracer has some provinces. Truffles seems to have like a lot of starting cards and warehouses is her advantage. And also, well, yeah, mostly that. I'm gonna assume that the Tracer got more churches than Truffles did, because that's usually how these things go when you wind up having too many starting cards on a church board. Yeah, see, it was that clutch. No, it wasn't. There's just, I mean, Butcher is a better card than Church. Like, if you have the opportunity to buy either of them. Apparently, we're winning on Churches instead, which is fine. It's better actually, because Church is a more fun card than Estate, so why wouldn't you want to click on it instead? Alright, I am stuck on the game has ended, so now here we are. I will increment Tracer first. I mean, Truffle's got her revenge, so like, can she really be sad? I don't know. I will let her speak for herself if she wants to. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're happy. I'm happy too. Like, I'm happy everyone came out for this. Like, I'm having a lot of fun. So, thanks everyone for doing that. Where is the curse trashing? It is on Bard. You need to hit that Flames Gift early and often. Hawker gets a second Sea Hag. I mean, everyone's got a second Sea Hag now, apparently. I don't know about this. I don't like 2 Sea Hags. Yeah, I don't like... I like Key, too. By Ig, yeah, okay. I don't know if Ig is better than Relic. I feel like Relic does more damage. It's also, like, guaranteed to be a silver. That's true. There is no black market, so it's kind of garbage. Also, you can't you'd be pounding this. Oh yeah, because horse, right? Horse. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. I missed horse. Tracer is proving that not only when you gain a Ogon Gains do you gain a curse, but also when you discard it. Yeah. Do you take Key? I would gain copper if there's any coppers in the trash, which there are. I would just take province there. If someone gains a raider, I'm gonna automatically disqualify them. Like, just straight up, they're done. Hawka makes the wise decision. I mean, I'm not actually going to disqualify anyone from gaining Raider because they will just lose, and that'll be their just comeuppance for that. Yeah, please get a relic. It's so much worse than relic. Tracer gets a Raider. Tracer's just messing with me. It is true that you are allowed to buy Raider when you are so far ahead already that you can't lose, which it's not really clear that you are right now, but you know. Haka is building, which is, you know, a noble impulse if maybe misplaced on this particular board. Yeah, Tracer's gonna play this Raider, and Hawke's then gonna have to discard a copper, or nothing. Okay, Hawke's gonna have to discard nothing. So just bought a worse version of gold. All right. Now everyone has Raiders. It's beautiful. I mean, Haka is not doing well. Oh man, all right. Hawke's Raider actually hurts a little bit. Although Tracer can discard Raider, and like that's the other thing is that, like, you know, if everyone's playing with Raider, it's just even less powerful than it normally is. That's true. Raider is not just about the attack. It is also about the sweet art of a horse falling over, which is pretty cool. Like, I'm a big fan of the Raider art, which is why we have, you know, the Raider emoji on the Dominion Discord. Yeah, it's a good wisp. I mean, Hawkeye is still fairly dead here, but, like, you know, giving it a solid effort for sure. Ooh, yeah, this is sad for Haka, falling 2 VP shy. This is an amazing game. Tracer has managed a successful defense. Congratulations to him. Who wants to jump in? Steph, you haven't played yet. I mean, someone else who's gone twice can go ahead then. Yeah, sure, Sicko, if you or Sporting Elijah's got it. All right. Oh, is it wrong? I thought it was right. Okay. I had it set up properly, but you know, it's a little buggy. Okay, it shows the timer as being okay for me, so we're gonna try again here. Is that better? Alright, cool. So here we have yeah, this is, I mean, in theory you can of course do a mastermind mill hop megaturn. Like it's not actually impossible. But yeah, it feels like mill tunnel. I do wish for someone to try and do the mega turn, but I do not have faith. Venture on 5. I mean, Cobbler seems okay. Yeah, sure. With Mills out, yeah. But even then, with Mills and Tunnels out, I don't know. Anyways, here we're gonna buy weird farmland. Apparently, we're gonna buy Mastermind. Okay. Yeah, no, that was a clear province to me. Like, never be afraid of buying province on turn 5 if there aren't any good cards on the board. That's always my saying. Or in general, like I remember, I mean, you know, there's the famous game where Truffles bought that or gained that turn 3 province and won. So that was fun for everyone. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with. I'm fine, thank you everyone for being concerned. I had a train of thought which I totally just lost there. Yeah, there is kind of a inherent problem with Venture in that there's no copper trashing, but like, you know, there's an inherent problem with all the other cards, which is that they're bad. So that's the other thing. Anyways, I'm kind of surprised that there's only 5 tunnels gone. Like, I would think that Tunnel might be better than like Tunnel clearly was better than Cobbler there, you know? Yeah, I mean, you don't want like 1-to-1 mill to tunnel ratio necessarily, but you probably want like, you know, somewhere in between 1-to-1 and 2-to-1. Yeah. This is a nice combination between Mastermind and only having bad cards in your hand. Here we get to Mastermind Adventure, which I'm pretty sure works. Oof, yeah, it's It was a bad mastermind. It's not quite confusion because at least mastermind can miss the shuffle. All right, we got a tunnel. That's good. We're gonna you know we're gonna build up from the tunnels. I believe in this plan. I don't know, Sicko, if you're listening, try reloading. Tracer has put an engine together here. He played a grand total of 5 action cards on that last turn. Yeah, this is why he only goes tunnel. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. I believe this mastermind is going to win the game, and we're all going to feel like idiots for hating. That is usually the point of mastermind, or sorry, of mill hispix. Tracer really committed to the mill engine here. Yeah, at least Tracer can discard 2 cards to get plus $2, so that's a major advantage. Or you discard 3 cards to get plus 3 cards. It's not really clear that's better than the other thing. Yeah, Tracer wins. Very nice, very nice. I'll increment Tracer again. Tracer is not. I mean, he is king technically. You know, he needs 2 more wins to catch Mick and 3 more to pass him. So we shall see if he can make a late start, having only come in, you know, late in the game here. So we need a challenger. Who wants to challenge? Yeah, Sicko should go if he wants. He's not at the table though. So he is at the table. Yeah. Okay, timer not working. Has anyone not gone twice? Alright, Hespex, you go ahead then. There you go. Alright, well, if a lot of people haven't gone twice, then those people who haven't gone twice should feel free to jump in, except that Sycomatic also, you know, probably if it's working, then he should take a turn then, if he wants. Alright, I'm really lagging here, so apparently just I get to watch the number on stockpile go down constantly. Oh yeah, there's populate too, dang. It's like a pretty good populate. Like, there's only, you know, you get like 1 really useful card, like 3 inoffensive cards, and then like, or 4, you know, you get 2 really useful cards, 3 inoffensive cards, and then 2 not good cards. So that's a pretty good rate, I would say. Populate for fortune. Does that work? Yeah, it does, yeah. You're right. One of the good cards can use one of the bad cards directly. Apparently we have a different definition of what the good cards and the bad cards are. Expand the counts. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I was thinking more like, yeah, no, I mean, that is pretty much the best use for count, for sure. If you wanted to leave the storyteller on top, that might be reasonable. Anyways, Hispix has to populate here, so that's cool. And he nails the wish. He's on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Hissy Spix nailing it all. It would be very hard for the fortunes to be uncovered. Although, granted, on this board it's a little like I might open Gladiator. That's something that like I might do, but I understand that other people might not, because like they'd prefer like Wishing Well. I guess yeah. Tracer went with Stockpile Wishing Well. Hispix went for double Stockpile. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I mean, Mick, you know, a kindred spirit in terms of liking the Gladiator opening when the other terminals are all either not amazing or incredibly expensive. I mean, you just feed the terminals a bat, like trivial. Tracer chooses Vampire over Raider, which can't say it's a bad idea. Well, there's a gold right there, like, or you're talking about Hispix, yeah. Yeah, that is a problem. That Hispix appears to have like 9 storytellers and no golds or anything. Could expand the province into a gold. Goes for Gladiator to gold. That's probably better, but like, you know. Tracer at least has a lot of vampires. It's not really clear what you gain with them all. Apparently we're going with storytellers and silvers. Like, that's just yeah. Well, you know, it's blitz, you know. Forgetting about quest is like sort of forgivable in a normal game, and in blitz it's extremely forgivable. Anyways, we'll see to what extent Tracer is reading chat, because he probably should quest here, or I mean he definitely should quest here. Alright, forgot that quest requires you to do something during your buy phase, which is fair. Tracer's been questing a lot. Alright, yeah. Sam apparently is doing a really is way better at tracking blitz games than I am, which is cool, you know. Wishing Well is a really cruel card in blitz. Okay, Storyteller to Duchy is I gotta say that's worse than Storyteller to Province. I'm not really seeing the upside there. Like, did maybe Duke is on the second page? I don't know. Running piles, yeah. It's a long. I mean, that's at least like an explanation. It's a long way to piles, I think. Still, not a long way, maybe, but like, you know, to the point where maybe I'd rather have the 3 points than having decreased the duchy count by 1. Alright, now we get a province, alright. And we don't get a free vampire? No, that wasn't free. Okay, never mind. There's probably a case for trashing Duchy with Bat. Because Tracer definitely is not ending it this turn on a win, so you may as well get a free attack in. Although it kind of requires you to draw the vampire, but yeah, so we're doing a bad job of drawing here. Goes for the plague and gets it. Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. All right, never mind. It would have been a cool play had that been necessary to win. Tracer ups his count again, up to 4 wins. Yeah. That would have been cool if Hispix had another, and then, well, if he had, yeah, that's true. You misclicked. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. They are very close together, in all fairness. All right, Sicko's up. I will edit the table settings. There we go. All right, we have the Sea Hag again. Sicko takes a strong move against the Sea Hag by opening Lighthouse Sculpture, and in fact they both do. Sicko grabs an Envoy, which seems... Oh, I don't know if I like the Envoy. Might prefer Church there, or Research. So Alliance looks really good here because you can Watchtower anything you don't want. Also because Church just lets you keep like loads and loads of bad cards out of your deck. The build is a little bit... I mean, yeah, you have to just start taking Bazaars at some point, which is annoying. It's not Bazaar, it's normal, but, you know. I mean, games with Bazaar, that's how it goes. It's like, well, I want a village, and the village is way too expensive and ungainable, so I guess I just gotta spend all my money on villages. We do it anyway. Sicko goes for Province, which... I don't know if that's better than a more alliance-focused type of strategy. Clearly he thinks that like Envoy plus like a smattering of villagers is gonna do it. Tracer goes for an alliance here. I think it's what needs to happen. So I'm in favor. You know, couldn't sculpt the watchtower that turn, but is Feudum on the board? I mean, could have had the watchtower. Oh yeah, that's true. Silver Lover Truffles confirmed. I mean, the thing about Silver and Alliance is that Silver is really not all that good at letting you hit Alliance. Although clearly on this board you sort of have to do that to some extent. Tracer gets to decide between... Okay, goes for Envoy, which is not what I was... I guess it clears this sort of baddish bottom deck off. It's like a big mistake discarding Bazaar there, because that was unplayable, I think. Tracer gets another alliance. Looks like Tracer's fairly likely to eke this one out. Yep, got it now. Alright. We need another challenger. I will increment Tracer. Now tied with Mick. Alright, Mr. Cheese steps up to the plate. Are we waiting on something? I think I did play order right. Yep. Yes, she starts out with the Mountie open. Always, or maybe not always, but almost always a good call. Definitely a good call on this board, which is mostly just play a lot of mountebank. Takes Crossroads, which I don't know about. Like Tracer goes with Menagerie, which is incredibly ambitious. Wow. That's sure something. Tracer does get a Menagerie hit here, which you know is pretty good. Yeah, Lab or Gold, I would say. I think either is fine. More Mounties, okay. Tracer goes for Potion. Tracer wants Uni. Definitely planning to build out of this and go to a... Tracer goes for Conspirator, which seems quite difficult to activate. I think Gold. Like, I'm just playing money here. Like, I'm not gonna try and Potion. Yeah, that's not. Building does not seem very good. Given where you're starting from, I mean, I guess the reason to build is mostly just like it really, really makes sure that you have can play a million mountebanks each turn. But you know, you're from such a standing start on the building because you didn't open the Exiler or whatever. So, but like just play mountebanks and buy provinces seems fine. Yeah, it's like an amazing crossroads. Oh, this is beautiful, truly. If only there was colonies. Yeah, definitely province here. Tracer has managed to get rid of all his starting coppers and starting estates. So that's pretty good. We'll not speak anything about the number of coppers and curses he's gained since then, but Tracer's deck maybe coming together a little bit here. Like, the menagerie thing is working out a bit. Yeah, I do feel like Muser was hurt by not greening more aggressively, or like moving towards greening more aggressively. Like by turn 20, you would hope to have more than 2 provinces or 1 province. I mean. Tracer with a solid comeback there, getting things to work out. All right, Tracer now takes the lead with 6 wins. 6 wins and only 1 challenge even. All right. One more. Let's say one more game here. I'm gonna use the TO prerogative and say Mick should jump in to be the you know. Or I guess that doesn't even work because Tracer has 6 wins. Anyways, whoever can jump in who wants. Mick jumped in, so we'll say this is. Well, you know, if Mick wins this one, we can say he can play another one, and then we'll have a clear winner. I'm making it up as we go along, as you can clearly tell, which I think is in the spirit of Blitz, so I'm not going to... Yeah, you could look at the head-to-head, but at the same time, this would be Mick's 3rd challenge and Tracer's 1st, so I'm kind of inclined to bias towards Tracer on that. The mouse is not village truffles. It is develop, which is much worse. Mouse village would be way better. All right. So Mick has a soothsayer. Tracer has a masquerade. It looks like one of them had 5-2 and the other didn't, which is correct. Ooh, steals a horse. All right. Rude. That's just rude. Mick gets good value out of the way of the mouse, turning his state to silver. Exactly, or maybe even better than Jack would be, because Jack wouldn't put the silver on top. Alright, that's pretty good puzzle box, yeah. Mask does equal horse traders. Tracer's deck seems a little light on stuff. It goes for gold. The Stampades are so that Tracer gets more horses, because, he seems a little bit hopeless otherwise. Like, I think Mick can just, like, buy Province or Apprentice here and be happy. I mean, buying almost everything is associated with winning. Like, someone's gonna tell me that fucking buying Raider is associated with winning, and it's not gonna mean very much to me. Replace soon? Yeah, I mean that seems like pretty decent on your next 8 miss. Tracer goes a Duchy, which seems alright. Given that, Tracer's got the Sooth a lot later, so doesn't have as many golds. Ooh, passes the Apprentice. That is unexpected, I gotta say. Yeah. This is a crazy endgame. I mean, you can hope for copper, but there's a lot of curses and stuff in these decks. Alright, Mick is 1. Alright, Tracer, you get back in there, and this will be the championship match tiebreaker. Since it's I'm gonna go ahead and set the starting player to random. The RNG gods have decided that you get to be first player, so that's good. It's wise to not save if you don't care. because they're just going to buy 2/2s. Again, blitz is all about clicking the exact amount that you have to. So what are we even doing here? There's not a lot. There's not a lot going on. It gets a nice mint. Tracer will try and go for more of a thing that has a lot of treasure hunters, which sounds pretty good. I mean, again, there's nothing going on here, so like you may as well just crossroads deck. No, just like a deck that has like a million silvers in it. Even crossroads. Yeah, no, I don't. Just get silvers by provinces. That would be my plan. Yeah. But what if your opponent also keeps an estate? Then you have to keep 2 estates. Is champion worth it? Well, you have like a bunch of warriors and stuff, so yeah. Like if you only had 1 page, it would not be worth it, but given the number of pages that are in the deck, yeah, you got to take champion, I think. You don't see it as much as save, but you like Tracer has how many terminals right now? Like obviously one of them gets exchanged to champion, but it's a lot of terminals. Like you want to play the mint. The mint is, you know, pretty good. I mean, I think the not provinces Mick was okay-ish, given that Tracer hadn't started greening yet. Like, just wait for player 1 to start greening and then pray that you can match is like not the worst strategy. But yeah, I mean, given that Tracer's deck does look a lot better. Who wins ties this game? No, they have to play again if they tie. I mean, this is a very tie-ish board, like, as much as you can get. Alright, down to the final 2 provinces. Do we get Duchy dancing? Or is Tracer going to try and force the tie? Does try and force the tie. It takes the tie. Alright, we're on to the tiebreaker of the tiebreaker game. Flip player order? Sure. Seems fair. Okay, no. Tracer does not want to flip player order, which is reasonable. I know, that's not rude. That's Blitz spirit. That is exactly what you're supposed to do. Keep. Oh man. I don't know if you're being serious about lol keep, but this is very much a keep board, so yeah. Everyone's getting a lot of scavengers. I would have started taking quarries, but it's just me. This will be also definitely possible to tie, so we could go to another tiebreaker game. Mick gets groundskeeper because he doesn't want to tie anymore. Yeah, stash would be great. It's not here. Oh yeah, fair. Okay, yeah, I didn't notice fair. I mean, that does make it a lot less tie-ish. Mick believes in the groundskeepers. All right, I personally do not believe in the groundskeepers on 8, but like on 5 they seem okay. Tracer is slamming the green cards. By what you mean he's one of them. We're really going for the like 30-point gardens. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too, Haka. Like, I would that would have been my plan. Like open like quarry silver, and get swashes basically. Yeah. That because just decreasing his VP. He's going for 2 groundskeepers. I mean, this is going to be an exciting finish. Like, I'm excited about this finish. Can the big old groundskeeper stack make it out without any draw or thinning or anything? Versus keep. It's a real. This is high drama. This is why we're all here playing blitz today. Tracer will miss his necropolis dearly, I'm sure. All right, Mick is looking pretty good here. I gotta say. Would have thought that the Tracer could have made a little bit more of a dent in the provinces by now. Maybe he had some bad hands. I don't know. I haven't. It's very difficult to deck track in blitz. Yeah, it kills a province. That's a hard hex. You got to get the whatever the version of keep there is for victory cards, where you have the most of each type of victory cards. Yeah, Silk Road. That's I guess sort of like the keep of victory cards. Mike doesn't want the fancy copper. He wants the regular copper. Man of the earth. Yeah, mixed deck is a little bit in trouble now that there are no more sub 5 cost things that give you points, except quarry, which we're apparently ignoring. Tracer takes a momentary lead. We'll see what happens here. Everyone pointing out wins to Mick in case he's reading spec chat. All right, Tracer wins. That was exciting. That was great. Congratulations to Tracer for winning Lightning Rod, and thanks everyone for playing. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, thanks for listening.